Hey guys, so we've come out here to do some walking. I haven't done this in a while, but it's not quite as hot today as it has been. It's in the 80s, so it is still hot, but ooh, look how pretty. I wish I could take some of this home. Wish I could take some of it home. Alright. You know, it would be extremely exciting if I saw milkweed out here. But I also know I struggle to recognize it. It's been a long time since I've been out here, it feels like. And not many people are here. There's only one other car. It's much nicer back here. There is a breeze, and with the shady areas, it's much more comfortable. See if anything is in the nuthatch nook. Doesn't appear to be. They got some picnic tables and stuff out here now. I don't remember them from last time. We're going to go down my favorite path, which is the Trail of Reflection. See what we could see. Might do more than one trail, it depends on how hot I get. I'm wearing shorts, and I'm not really a shorts person. I'm usually leggings and at least capris, but today I am in shorts. But let's see what we can see. I was actually wanting to talk about ESAs, emotional support animals, and any animal can be considered an emotional support animal. Any animal can be registered for that because they don't require special training. Obviously, though, to be in a public place, they have to be, well behaved. But what I wanted to do was register Lexi as an emotional support. She actually came to work with me yesterday, and she did super well. But I discovered as I was on the website filling out the registry form thing that it costs $80 to actually register an animal. And I don't have $80 at this point to spend to get her registered. Now, when they're registered, they're in the U.S. registry for emotional support animals. They're on a public website to show that they are registered. And then you get an ID card with all the animal's information, picture, all of that stuff, which I was totally going to do. but had to stop when I discovered that I had to pay $80 and I don't have $80 to spend, which is kind of a bummer. And I think it's a bummer all the way around because, you know, there are going to be people that would benefit from an ESA and don't have the money to put towards the registration. So it kind of sucks. But that's going to be my goal, is to register one of my animals. Now, by the time I have the money, I think, to register Lexi, I heard something, she's going to be old. So that's kind of sad. I mean, rats have a shorter lifespan, so by the time I come up with the money on my own, you know, $80, that's not going to be spoken for something important. Aside from that, she's going to be old. I mean, rats have a 2 to 3 year lifespan, 4 tops, and she's already a year old, so it kind of stinks. But she's, out of all my rats, she's perfect for an ESA. But yeah, I don't have $80, so them's the breaks, I guess. Alright, the one and only car that's in the parking lot, I'm apparently on the same trail as them. I'm coming up on them, so I'm going to be quiet. I'll just pause until we get by. Alright. We're by. So yeah, that's my dilemma at this point, is having the money to be able to pay for registering her, or any of my animals for that matter. So it's kind of a bummer, Oops. Right. I'm definitely hearing things. It's been nice to kind of get out. I've been really tired. I mean, I was quarantined to my bedroom for 2 weeks when I was sick. But now that I'm out, and it's been so hot, and I was like, I am not going out walking in that heat. But today, you know, it could be worse. So, and I was feeling extra tired yesterday and today. I had a nap shortly after I got up in the morning. Just feeling really drained. So I thought, you know, rather than feeling like I'm gonna fall asleep all day, I decided to come out here. And yeah, so when I get home, I still got a couple things to do, and it was my husband's birthday on Sunday, which was bad timing, because probably also why I'm extra tired is because I worked open to close on Sunday, and I haven't opened and closed in the same day for months. It used to be common occurrence on my Sundays, but when they hired another kennel tech, we've been splitting the day. She's been opening, I've been closing. But I guess she couldn't work on Sunday, so I did open to close, and I was just exhausted, and I think that is why I've been exhausted the last couple of days, trying to kind of recuperate from that. But Sunday was my husband's birthday too, so we couldn't really do anything. I mean, with the virus, it's hard to do anything anyway, but even more so when I'm not there. Here we go. It's hotter out here because it's not shady. But, usually there's a duck out here swimming around by his lonesome. I don't see him though. Some dragonflies. Let's go over this way. There's some flowers. At least it's kind of shady back here. Much more comfortable. I could sit back here forever. Just listen to the wildlife, listen to the breeze, listen to the trees rustle. I could totally just chill back here. Like there's a bench right here that I could just totally get away and read a book or just reflect. I'm kind of looking down here to see if there's any wildlife down there. I don't see anything, but I was hoping like frog. Excuse me, something like that. But I don't see anything. There's a bench over here that's totally in the shade. I could just sit here and reflect. I'm sitting. But yeah. A fish just jumped and I missed it, guys. You see the ripples out here? I don't know if you could see them. Might just train my camera out here because if it jumped once, it may jump again. There are a lot of bugs skimming the water. So, there's probably some fish out there that would like to eat. See what we can see here. I do feel like there are some fish coming to the surface because even though there are not, I don't see anything more jumping, I do see occasional ripples like their mouths are hitting the surface and then they go away. See if we could see anything jump, guys. I love this sound. And I love camping, and I haven't camped in so many years. I would love to get just like a little camper. Like, I used to tent camp all the time. And if I was gonna tent camp again, I'd want a large tent. One that, you know, you're not forced to sit down in. One that's tall enough and big enough to be able to set up a table and hang out in it if it's raining, you know. Multi-room if possible, kind of a tent. But if not, even just like a little pop-up camper, I would love to have. And go camping again. I love it. I haven't camped since I mean, we went camping when Ian was 3 years old, but we stayed in a cabin on a campsite, which there was a fish jump, sorta. We stayed in a cabin. It was on a campsite. There was an empty campsite next to us, which totally worked for me. Before that, it was before Ian was even born that I went camping. So I really do miss camping. I used to do camping every year for a week with my grandmother. We used to go, that was just what we did. We went hiking, we went camping very often, every year in the summer. And I miss that. My grandmother passed away 2 years ago, after she turned 94. So I definitely have awesome memories of camping and hiking with her. When we went hiking, we made a day out of it. We left in the morning, we got back at dinner. When we camped, we went for a whole week. We would bring books, we'd bring junk food, we'd swim, or just sit on the beach, sit in the campsite, sit by a fire, just lazy camping we did. And we'd hike while we were there too, but I definitely, and we tent camped. She used to have a pop-up camper when I was a younger teenager, but then they had sold it, and then we would tent camp. But loved it. I'm not a bug person so much, so I would like sit in the camper or sit in the tent and just hunt bugs before I went to sleep, because it was my pet peeve to have things buzzing in my ear when I'm trying to sleep. So I would always hunt bugs, but oh my gosh, it was like my favorite thing to do was to camp. And I would really, really love to do it again. What else has been on my mind? Trying to come up with some nice ASMR ideas too. You know, like what sounds are really relaxing for people. If it's turning pages in a book, or ice cubes being stirred in a water glass, or for me, there are certain things that people call ASMR that I feel like is the complete opposite for me, like crunching ice or eating, the chewing sounds. I can't stand that. That's not ASMR to me. It sets my teeth on edge. It does anything but relax me. But I know for a while I was doing those relaxing music streams, those silent streams. And I could start trying to do something like that again, or just rain sounds or cricket sounds, or something like this, where I could come out here and just set up my phone and just sit and be quiet and listen to nature. There's a fish down here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know if you could see the fish that I see, but I want to start I changed my name for my channel so that I could do more than just animal things. And now I feel like lately, besides my quiet times in the morning, animal things is the only thing I've been doing. So, just wanted to see if anybody had any other ideas on what you want me to be doing. I haven't got another diamond painting in forever to do anything like that. I used to diamond paint on streams, but I haven't gotten another one since I finished my nice big one. It's amazing to me how green some of this is in the water. It looks fake. It looks like paint just sitting on the water. Anyway, we can go start walking again. Ooh, it's hot over here, hot over here. I don't see the lonely duck that we normally see. Just was checking some leaves. I was being a nosy. I can't tell what is milkweed and what's not. So I'm just like, right now I'm looking at this. I don't see anything on those. Just wanted to check. Pretty flowers again. This is really overgrown since the last time I sat here. I sat on that. One of the last times I was here. Oh, you'd never see me now. When did I come out here last, guys? Has it been that long? I guess it was during the spring mainly, because it was during the time when we still had stay-at-home orders. So it was probably back in April? Because I went back to work in June, and I think I was doing my walking before that. I'll have to check to see when my last video was. Has it really been that long since I've taken you guys out here? Fish just jumped. I'm missing all the good stuff. Alright. I'm glad it's not all soft and mushy out here. Muddy, because it did rain yesterday pretty good. There's definitely a lot of bugs over here. Oh, seriously, I missed it because I just, wow. I've got horrible timing, guys. You probably heard the splash though, right? I totally just turned the camera right that second. Right that second. And the fish came out of the water. I should have just kept my phone here because I said there's a bunch of bugs. Give it a second. See if it'll happen again. course, now that I've got my phone trained on it, it probably won't happen again. Because that's just my darn luck. You see? Should we give up? Are you gonna jump while I move? Alright. No jumping. Alrighty. I'm very warm. Definitely warm, guys. But it definitely helps that it's shady back here. If it was full sun, it would be kind of unbearable. Beautiful day, beautiful day. I wonder if I passed the area where I'd seen the raccoons. I want to say that it did. Here's the border. think one of the last times I was out here I had to walk through there because this was all sorts of mush. I just figured I could be quiet for a lot of this so that you could hear the ASMR part of it. The breeze, the leaves, the birds. Probably not so much my breathing if you can hear me. Alright guys, so thank you for joining me. Didn't want to make it super long. So this is the end of the trail. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I will talk with you later. Bye.